Choosing a programming language can sometimes be a challenging task, but here's a list of mistakes to avoid when choosing one. 1. Choosing a very complex language. If you are choosing your first programming language, it might be tempting to choose the latest shiny new programming language, which might be too complex for you. But you should not make this mistake and instead first learn an easier programming language before jumping onto a more complex one. Once you learn a programming language, you should not have a lot of problems trying to understand the syntax of another language. 2. Not doing research. When choosing a programming language, you should do your research first. You should find the programming language most suitable for your need and level of experience. You can check out some of the countless videos about programming languages and then find one that suits your need. For example, if you want to do iOS development, you wouldn't want to learn Python. But if you wanted to do data science, Python might suit you. So do your research before starting to learn a programming language. 3. Choosing an outdated programming language. As a beginner, it should be fine even if the language you want to learn as your first programming language is slightly old. But it is not the case for somebody trying to make a career out of programming. The thing is that many software companies do not code their software in very old languages. So, they would not want to hire somebody who is only capable of coding in that old language. Because of this, your chances of getting a job might reduce. So, if you are trying to make a career out of programming, you might want to focus on learning more modern programming languages that fit your need. And finally, number 4. Choosing an unpopular programming language. There is nothing wrong with coding in an unpopular programming language, but learning it might be harder than learning a more popular language of the same difficulty, as there might not be a lot of quality tutorials on YouTube or good helpful courses online. This might lead you to needing more time to learn the programming language, which is not very practical for someone trying to learn programming quickly. So these were the common mistakes you should avoid when choosing a programming language.